Welcome to the Epoxy Resin Store. I'm Bronson. This is part 2 on how to do a chipped epoxy floor. All right, here we are the next day, and this thing is dry and hard as a rock. It is amazing. So what I've got is a floor scraper here. I'm scraping every inch of it. I'm putting some pressure down, and I want to level out any chip, because I'm going to top this with a polyaspartic that we've got. This polyaspartic is so good. If there's a chip that's just sticking up and it gets coated, it's going to be like glass. It's just going to be like that. So we're going to come through and we're going to just scrape this and make these chips really, really flat and clean them up prior to throwing our top coat on. Okay, now that I've got this floor scraped, I'm gonna get out the blower. Once again, I'm gonna blow all these chips out to the very back and then to the corner, sweep them up. And then everything that's there, I'm really gonna take a lot of effort. I'm gonna blow everything out. I try not to have any loose chips. You'll see them popping up when I roll on the 18-inch roller, but it's no big deal. I wanna get the bulk of them out and then top coat it. All right, once again, we're getting ready to put our top coat on. So just like we did with the epoxy, we're gonna tape up the stem wall in preparation for putting the top coat on it. Now listen, when I put the top coat on the stem wall, we don't need a ton of it there. We're just trying to match the sheen. The cars aren't gonna drive on the stem wall, doesn't get any foot traffic, so I really don't need any of the durability that we get from that top coat. All I need is the sheen to match. So when I do that, you'll see me just dip it in, I'll really just spread it out thin and get it over. I just really want this shine to match, and then I want as much as that material to stay on the floor where it works for me. So all of our durability, not all of it, but a lot of our durability and that ruggedness comes from that polyaspartic top coat that we put on. Now one of the benefits of using polyaspartic is it goes on, it dries really, really hard, it's chemical resistant, it doesn't yellow. A lot of these epoxies are these cheap home kits that you can get from the big box stores. You're gonna throw them on there, they're gonna yellow right away. So we use a polyaspartic. In my opinion, it's the best top coat out there in the industry. We use it aircraft hangars, industrial settings, and in this case, in residential garages. And it's the workhorse. It does the work for you. You can walk away from your job not having to worry about, hey, is it gonna yellow? Is it gonna hold up? Is it gonna chip? Is it gonna flake? Are they gonna spill some transmission fluid and have it eat away and have that stuff? All those things that are things that you don't have to worry about with this top coat. So we put the best of all the materials in. I personally offer a 10-year warranty on the work that we do, and I've never had to think twice about it using the system. It's just so rugged and so durable, and I do a really good job prepping it so I don't have to worry about it delaminating or things like that. I take a quality job, I do quality work, match that with a quality product, and man, you can really just make your mark in this business. Or if you're doing it at home, you can spend a little bit of money and then you never have to worry about it. This thing is beautiful. When it comes time to clean it, I literally just take your hose out and hose it out, and it just cleans right off just like the day you poured it. All right, now that I've got the top coat on, we're gonna pull this tape off just like I said before. I always pull off my tape after I poured my whatever product I'm using, or in this case, brushed it on, and while it's still wet. So now I don't have to worry about that tape sticking on. I don't have to spend half a day trying to cut out little blue tape, that kind of stuff. Ask me how I know. Take this one tip, pull the tape, you'll be happy that you did. Make sure you wear gloves so you don't get that stuff on your hands. It's hard to come off, and away we go. All right, now that the stem wall is prepped and the relief joints are poured, I'm gonna dump this kit all into one bucket, mix it up really well, just like we did with the epoxy. I'm going to spread it out and then roll it with an 18-inch roller the exact same way. I'm gonna make sure I roll it one direction, cross roll the other direction, get a nice smooth application for it, let this baby dry, and it's gonna look perfect. Thanks for watching. As you know, we don't ask for any money here, but we do ask for one thing in exchange. We ask you to like this video, ring the bell, and subscribe to our channel so next time when we have a fun, exciting video, you're the first to find out.